But after that, well, because Disney knows you from The Lion King, you end up becoming Moana for Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
That's not casual.
That's definitely not casual. I was 13 when that happened. And it's not so much connected to Lion King. It was just like, at that point, I had been in the industry for a couple of years. And I knew a couple people. And they just mentioned my name to this audition that was going on for this Disney princess. And the age group for the audition was kind of like 16 to 19, and I was 13 at the time, but they still heard me sing and they're like, oh, bring her in, let's see what happens. And that was my first time doing voice acting. So I remember doing the songs, and I felt kind of good after the songs. I was like, okay, I got a shot here. And then when I had to do the talking, it was my first time. The director was so like strict. He's awesome, but his poker face is wow, like he's really good at it. So I could never tell if I was doing good or if I was doing terrible. And it took kind of longer than expected in the audition. So I remember leaving the room being like, oh my God, I just destroyed my reputation here. Like, this is awful. And And it turns out that they were like, wow, this is great. And I just got the part, and I was Moana. And it took 3 months for them to just tell me that I was Moana.
Wow. What is it like to record the entire movie?
It is
in another language, because you have to dub it, so you have to match your voice to what they're already saying in English, because they're not going to go and reanimate it.
Exactly. It was so new to me in the beginning, but I got the hang of it pretty easy, because it's like, it's close to acting, you know, but there's just like a couple of things that you learn along the way. But it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. Like the things that I would do just to access the perfect pitch or the perfect intonation or whatever it was really like funny. Like sometimes I would have to just do a frown face or you know, or just bite onto something depending on the scene. But it is a lot of focus, because like you said, I'm listening to someone speaking English in my headphones, and I am reading the words in Portuguese, and a lot of the times we have to just kind of scratch it because it doesn't match the lip syncing or whatever. And the scenes weren't fully animated at the time. So Moana, a lot of the times would be like bald or naked, you know, or just like little, it wasn't Moana. She wasn't Moana yet. So there's like a time code and this weird animation going on. So you just really have to focus and make sure that you're saying it on the right time. And it was just like 3 months of a lot of work in the studio.
That's wild.
It is.
Pretty cool.
It is cool.
If you were to watch Moana today, would you watch your version or the English version?
I watched the English version. I really like it too, but I always watch myself. Like I usually don't like to watch myself. Like I don't watch my interviews. I don't listen to a lot of things that I do because I'm so like judgy. So I'm gonna be judging. I'm like, oh, I should have done this. Should have done that.
Yeah, but this is you, but not you.
Yeah, this is like different. I don't know. Every time I watch it, I'm always like, oh my God, I'm a Disney princess, you know? And I like to bring in my family and my friends to watch it with me. So yeah, Portuguese all the way.
That's interesting. Was the director like not in Brazil working with you or what?
No, he was. There's a lot of directing that comes from America.
Yeah.
Because everything has to go through America. But the director was there in Brazil with me, and it's so interesting. Like when we're doing a Disney princess, it's so intricate. Like every single breath matters. So we're doing like word by word, sometimes line by line, and like they're so specific. So sometimes it's just like this little thing, and we have to change because someone in America didn't like the way I was breathing on this one scene.